Number 23, Virginia. Clemson and won their last 6 games by 35 or more. Trevor Lawrence trying to make it another. T. Higgins. Oh, nobody wanted him. He's in. 7-0. All right, game's tied at 7 now. Clemson at the 41. Lawrence. Justin Ross to the place of dwelling. 59-yard score. Clemson's out front 14-7. They're just getting going. 17-7 here in the second. Lawrence has to work for this. A bit scrambling around. Still gets it off. It's Higgins. Nice catch and ball on the sideline. Officials review. And we all agree. 1 foot in. It's college. Nice play by Higgins. Move the chains. Next play. Etney's going to get it. The handoff, breaking free, found some space, gets his way in. 7th straight game with a rushing touchdown. Clemson's up 24-7. Lawrence, they're piling on to Higgins. Higgins, ACC championship record, 3 touchdowns in the game. Clemson, 62-17. Kelsey Riggs, talk to someone.
I know everyone is special. What does this one mean to you?
They are all special. You know, I tell them every team's like having a different child. You know, you love them all, and they all have their own personality, their own story, their own journey. But this team, I've probably enjoyed this team as much as any team I've ever coached. They've been a blast. They've just come to work day in and day out. And but I will say this: we're 13-0, third time in the history of our school, and surely they're going to send us somewhere to play after this. We're going to enjoy this one tonight, and then we need everybody to buy some tickets and travel wherever we're going, and let's get ready for the next one.
Oh, I'm sure they will travel well. That's 5 straight ACC championship game wins for Clemson. That's the longest conference championship game-winning streak in college football history. Florida won 4 straight SEC championship games back in the 90s, and Marshall won 4 straight MAC titles from 97 to the year 2000.
123 yards, 2 touchdowns in the first quarter. He took off for the bench after he threw the pass, didn't even wait to see it, was caught. 14-0. It's 20-3. Burrow, look out for Trayvon Walker. Look out for Trayvon Walker. Eventually gets rid of him. Going to fire a strike to Justin Jefferson. Now Jefferson is running like people are trying to tackle him or tear his head off. Don't look behind you. Man, Coach Shaver's got to teach that guy a little better running for him. He wouldn't get caught. 71 yards on that one, though. So Burrow, athletic, buying time, gets out of harm's way, and then turns it over. And his boy Jefferson picks up the rest of that. Again, 71 yards. Heisman-type stuff. Will we do it one more time? Burrow, Marshall, that was easy. Burrow, 4 touchdown passes, nearly 350 through the air, 28 of 38. Mom and Dad are there. He's going to go to the playoff, maybe get a look at Ohio State. He transferred from there. First QB to throw 4 touchdowns in the championship game since Cam Newton at Auburn 2010. LSU rolls. Go Dagger.
This is a win for our whole organization, for the state of Louisiana, and for LSU, and for everybody that played in the purple and gold. But tonight wasn't our final destination. We know that. We don't know where we're going to go. We don't know who we're going to play. Wherever they tell us to go and whoever they tell us to play, we'll be ready to go.
This is what we worked for. You know, it doesn't come to a surprise to anybody on this field right now. It might come to a surprise to the nation, but we've worked for this. We knew how good we were.
Why are you number 1 in the country?
You know, we'll play anybody anywhere. Send us to Canada, and we'll play on a gravel lot. Doesn't matter to us.
You want to go ahead and say it?
Go Tigers!
There you go. By the way, Canada is not a semifinal possibility. LSU will not play in Canada. 5th win against an AP top 10 team this season. That's at the time they played them. It'd be Texas early in the year. Texas no longer top 5. Ties the 2015 Alabama squad, 87 Miami, 1943 Notre Dame for the most in a single season back in the poll history, which dates back to 1936. Each of those teams, look at that, national title, yes, yes, yes.
All right, how about the matinee, the Big 12 title game? Needed extra time to confirm a champion and maybe impress the committee. Oklahoma Sooners, Baylor Bears, Big 12 title game, AT&T near Dallas. Second quarter already. Let's go. Play on. We get it. Baylor down 10-0. Charlie Brewer scrambling around. It was one way, then the other way. Kenneth Murray's all up in his life, and in a bad way, man. He went down hard, slams the head to the ground. Woozy getting up and played one more series, but then was ruled out. Concussion. Later in the half, Oklahoma leading 10-3. First play of the drive from the 12, Jalen Hurts. Lee Morris, but he throws to this guy, Jordan Williams. Wrong team. Baylor taking over down deep. So in comes Gary Bohannon. He'd replaced Brewer a bit earlier. It's 3rd and 20. Bohannon. Tyquan Thornton found him. Good ball. And they tie it up at 10. They led 13-10 at the break. All right, third quarter. 13 up. 3rd and 6, Oklahoma. Hurts. Nick Basquin put it right there, and Oklahoma's up 20-13. Here comes Baylor. 3rd and 12. Their own 31. Bohannon tries to get out of that mess, but he's taken down by Jalen Redmond. In the third quarter, he was 1 of 4 for -2 yards. Baylor's offense had 13 total yards. That's not very good. Let's get someone else involved. Here comes Jacob Zeno at quarterback. Wasn't even listed on the depth chart entering the game, although maybe the SID office just didn't type everything up. His first pass, doing things. Treston Ebner. And he's taking it to the place of dwelling. Beats everyone. Nice start for Zeno. And Baylor is within 3. Zeno going to get another shot here. 5:45 left after a Baylor defensive stop. Second pass for him. Back in his own end zone. Launches that out there. Perfect between defenders. It's Chris Klatt going places. 78 yards before they finally take him down. And Baylor fans are into this thing. Sadly, Oklahoma fans looked on. 3rd and 3 from the 10 now. A few plays later, Zeno rolling. Good composure. Put it where no one can catch it or get picked. The field goal tied the game at 23. Hurts scrambling around, looking for CeeDee Lamb. Looked good on the first view, but we're going to look again. He did not hang on. Lincoln Riley says we're punting this thing. Baylor would sit on us and go to overtime. Oklahoma gets the ball first. They had a face mask penalty on the first play, so now they're down deep. Ramondre Stevenson in from 5. Oklahoma scores first. They're up 30-23. All right, Zeno got to do something, but it's now 4th and 20. Pressure, got to put it out there, and it didn't work out. Oklahoma's your winner in overtime by a count of 30-23. Hurts throws for 287 yards. Another big one from him. His coach gives him praise.
I think people take it for granted. You know, what Jalen's done in his career, you know, what our other quarterbacks have been able to accomplish here. It's hard to do, and he's done it with a lot of new guys, new faces, new system, new coaches, new league, and it's been a fight and a struggle each and every time just because of the short timeline, and he's very underappreciated, man. We sure appreciate him here. He's been a great leader for us.
People act like it's supposed to be easy. You know, it's not supposed to be easy. Winning championships is hard. I mean, Coach Riley talked about that every day, every practice when I got here. Emphasized it all the time. You know, the mental toughness of this team and how we go about our business every day. Just putting the emphasis on focus, energy, passion. We embrace it all and we attack.
Some more nice work from Jalen Hurts. He's had a lot of good games. As a freshman for Alabama, 2016, threw for just under 150 yards. In a game that the Crimson Tide rushed for over 230 yards, Alabama beat Florida 54-16 in that game. Alabama's 3rd straight trip to the college football playoffs resulted in that. And then as a junior, 2018 SEC title game against Georgia, he came in for Tua and Hurts. The passing touchdown, then he ran for the go-ahead touchdown. Alabama came back from 14 down, took down Georgia 35-28, largest comeback in SEC championship game history. And then Saturday's Big 12 title, Hurts senior year after transferring, of course, to Oklahoma, up against Baylor, accounts for more than 300 yards of total offense. Oklahoma in overtime takes down Baylor. Hurts would be the first quarterback to start for multiple